Bam. Hello, jellies. How are we on a beautiful Wednesday afternoon? Or whatever time it is for you. How are we going? Oh, it's great to see you all here. Deep in with the first landslide. Love it, love it. First place is always a hot commodity. You know how it is. Zeb in with second. little devil horns. So cute, so cute. What do you want to be called? Because it's like, do you want to be called like Thunder? What name do you want to go by? You are here. You're also here. Steph's like, I'm here in spirit. We'll see how it is. That's okay. I understand. No one is forced to be here. Just so you know. It's like, I appreciate you all being here in whatever capacity you can be. How goes the day? The day has been... It's been okay. It's been all right. I am super tired because I'm not sleeping well, which is so fun. So I'm meal prepped, but everything else, I just feel like I got nothing today. Mr. Breach is in with the third. Not quick enough. Not quick enough. But hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Pundizzle up in the chat. I don't care. I'm just here. Ah. Hi, Deep. Looks the gun to my head. Oh no, I'm not forced to be here. Yeah. Well, I don't ever want people to feel obligated because like, oh, that person's on. I better go say hi. It's like, no. Prospero. Okay. All right. I'm also super bad at reading people's names. So if they have a name that's like all the letters are together, I really struggle to like break up the words, and I end up with like random names. It's like in one of the other community members' streams, they call me Tron because Brel Tron was too hard, so they just started calling me Tron, and I was like, it's okay, you can call me that, whatever. Your name's actually Lee. It depends on what game you're playing. What are your other names? What is everyone else's other names that they go by? Obviously not your real names, but like, you know, don't want to dox yourself, but that's why I like it when I have caps at the start of each word. Yes, correct. My dyslexia is like, I don't understand. My brain's just like, I don't have a hard enough time reading it as it is. So no one can say my name. It's like, it's really hard every time people go into stream. What about this, Deep? See, that makes more sense. I don't know why. Pandas, all the pans. Get in with the pans. A lot of RPG and strategy builders. Nice, 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 nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, people can't pronounce Beltron because they always say Beltron and then they get confused. So I almost, when I'm in new people's chats, I almost go like, hi. Also, you can call me Brel. Because like they're always so stressed about it. I'm like, I get it. Trying to say people's names when you're on stream is very like, lots of pressure. You tend to stay away from PvP and go more co-op experiences. Yeah, what co-op do you play? We've got Spotify's lovely permanent wave 90s grunge Wednesday evening is what it is. You know what's funny? I did show you. I think I showed you. No, I posted in the Discord because I made a copyright free checklist thing. Not checklist, resource so people could put like music on stream that's like not going to get them copyrighted. And then I'm over here being like, I just take it off my VODs. I'm like, well, this is how you should be doing it. It's not what I'm doing. Azar, welcome. How are you? Awava. What's our joke for today? My son is now at the age where he's curious about the human body. I guess I'll have to hide it somewhere else now. Oh my God. How's your karaoke going? We have a question from a first-time chatter. I feel like I'm on a talk show. I also play Elite Dangerous a lot. Oh, I don't know what that is. Please explain. I like hearing about new people's games. It was yes. I love how much you love the karaoke though. You get right into it. Space Simulator RPG game. Nice. I like have issues with space games. Survival type. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I can't get around space games. They freak me out. But I also think sometimes it's the mechanics of the space because I get motion sickness. So I am like, oh, I feel uneasy. But yes, I feel like I'm on a game show sometimes. I'm not, but I am at the same time. I host this show. It's too funny. It is too funny. Yeah, survival games are like interesting. We're playing Rust on Friday. The Rust server is finally doing things. It's not finally. We were waiting to the wipe. That makes it sound like it was like stuffing around. It wasn't. We were just waiting for the wipe. So that's happening. A few of us are going to play Rust on Friday, which that'll be fun for me. I've opened Rust twice. One of them was last night on the computer so that Breachy could test the server. So it'll be a learning curve. It's hard because multiple combinations of the keys do different things. So there is a lot of Control Alt F Shift P type command to get your ship to do what you want. That sounds complicated. I just like give me a WASD. It's really annoying when programs don't use WASD. You're like trying to do something. You're like, what the fuck, bro? What do you mean I can't use WASD to get around? Have you never met gamers? That's all we know. There's like 5 keys on a keyboard. No, I'm joking. You got a voice reader with macros, so I could program them in order. That's so cool. That is so cool. I love that. That's so exciting. I love stuff. I love tech. I love all sorts of things. I'm just excited. I'm an excitable person. If you haven't been around the stream, if you're new, I'm an excitable person. I love learning. I love all the things, except for shitty things. We don't want none of them like bad stuff in here. We're like learning and fun. You can control your stream by voice cues, open, close programs and stuff. Ooh. Makes me feel like I'm playing computer in the future with my personal AI. Wow. Yeah. That's so cool. I don't have any of that. I think I used to have text-to-speech when I streamed VR, but unfortunately, I don't trust people. I don't trust people to like not do dodgy stuff. So like I know there's a lot of other content creators that are like, no worries, put like text-to-speech on. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. But being your own AI was kind of cool. I would never take advantage of TTS. Never. Pondils was like, Oh yeah, so I put the resource up in the Discord if you want to have a look at it. I launched it on Ko-Fi. So if you do want to not be dodgy like me, you can get DMCA free music. What the fuck am I doing? Ko-Fi. I'll give you the link. Don't be like me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't be like me. I'm getting the link, but I'm just taking forever to do it. Yeah, if you want to like not do what I do and hide my copyrighted music from the VODs, you can get a list there and it will show you all the things and it's free because peeps need stuff. So you have phrases and record, swap between scenes. For example, I say, be right back, and it automatically swaps to the BRB. That's so smart. Do we get any city building today? We are indeed. We're continuing on with our crash a lot. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Lakeland map. But it didn't crash last stream, so I'm like, oh, is it worth me just like taking it real slow? I'm probably gonna go bankrupt. I might as well just start a new fucking map. Like, oh, we could try. I don't know. Maybe we can bring it back, but everyone knows the game isn't stable. It's so stable. It's the most stable of games. But yeah, we're going to try. We'll see. If this city goes bankrupt, we'll just start a new city because I wasn't super invested in this one. I just wanted to see if the game was going to hold up, which it did last stream. I'm so surprised. My running mods. I'm running 2 traffic mods and I have the region packs. I think that's it. Oh my God, it's touching me. I have issues with my hair touching me and I'm like, I don't like it touching me, but because I have my fan on, it's like blowing air and it's making my hair move and it's touching me. I can't do it. I did test this many hours of trying to figure out what it was. I took all my mods out, still crashing, put mods back in, still crashing, put one mod in, one at a time, and yeah. Looked on the Reddits and the everything and spoke to a few other streamers saying like, yeah, nah. You did a challenge a few streams ago where you built a city without industrial zones. What? All right, tell me more. I didn't know about this. Actually, I think Victoria's another Aussie streamer. I think she was doing them down out in industrial zone. A very small one. I can't remember. I was building with only specialty buildings. How do you do that? Like, because obviously you have like specialty, like this is chickens, this is whatever, but like how are you able to like deal with like your pharmaceutical needs? Yeah. It's kind of what I want to do with this map is like try and get as much as I can in the way of those like farming and like the resources that I can produce instead of importing. But unfortunately where a lot of it is off the map and I don't have money to get extra tiles. So we will see. I'm just sad because all my big cities I could no longer. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe we can try that, start a new map or something like that, and just like fuck around with making it so it's just special, like it's straight up. Oh, you can't buy tiles straight up though. Can't buy a tile straight up. That's kind of annoying. Yeah. I don't know. How would we feel about that? Like just starting a new map and just fucking around. Fuck around and find out, as the Aussies say. And don't fuck with spiders. Even though there was a spider in my bathroom last night and I was like, hey mate, nah, can't be in here. Sorry. Went and got the fly spray. And what I've been doing is like, I had a huntsman on my wall the other day and I put it outside because huntsmans eat mosquitoes. So like it was a like baby huntsman. So it was like this big. And I just caught it because you get a container and you just like catch it on the wall like this. And then you put a piece of paper in and then threw it outside. But this one was like small and running across my floor. And I was like, I'm sorry, you can't be in here. This is not acceptable. If you're moving, apologies, but no. But I've been getting the spray can, and because it's small enough, I put the spray can on top of it because it's like then they can't run away. I can't find them on the floor. I don't know why I started saying that. Oh, don't fuck with spiders. That was the whole thing. Go to map, step 1, find the direction of step 2. Don't ignore police, fire, schools, build a cemetery, a medical building, lots of farms, special areas. Ooh, let's try it. I reckon we try it. I reckon we give it a whirl. Give it a whirl. Yeah, we'll do that. But yeah, excited about Rust on Friday. Says I played 2.4 hours in the last 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure that was 2.4 hours of testing things last night. Because it's hard when you have your own, like you're trying to do stuff from an admin side. So you can't get a user experience. It's like me trying to test things on stream. I'm like, well, it looks fine to me, but I don't know how it's going to be when I go live. All you can do is try. Right? Man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited about so much stuff right now. It's excellent. I love feeling excited about stuff. I do. Do I? I have my wonderful whiteboard, which has random notes. Random notes put on it, and some sticky notes, and then I have a cupboard full of tech gear, and then I have this like glowing here is actually just a reflection of like there's a nano leaf light is this one here, the one that moves, because Breachy has a desk, it's a Streamlabs desk, and it came with a nano leaf light. And the nano leaf light, the connections are absolutely fucking atrocious. Do not recommend at all. The light, really great. The connections, we have 2 of them, absolutely fucking atrocious. You can look at it the wrong way and the connection comes undone. You can't use the light when the connection's undone. And then I just have like a strip light along the bottom there. So that stays like one color. And then these are like my stream colors. And then plants. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then we have 2 computer desks right next to each other. So we just look like a whole room of screens. People who don't understand gaming are like, come in, they're like, what the fuck? There's a whole wall of just like screens across the whole thing. Because Our desks are as wide as the walls. I can understand it looks like a lot. I appreciate that. I also like how it looks. If I don't turn the nanoleaf light on though, because it's like that's what reflecting off the wall here, I'll show you what it looks like. It makes me sad because the room gets so dark. If the app connects. All right. See how long the app takes to connect. All right. It's thinking about it. This is what I mean. I'm like, I do not recommend. For the price, you know, the price that it costs for these lights. So it's currently on. If I turn it off, it's like it's super dark, which is still fine. But we can't put anything in this corner here. Like there's nothing I can put in the corner next to the wardrobes because they butt right up to the wall. So it's fine, but this is better. Oh, my stress ball. Yes, my shirt. I think it's backwards on stream, is it? Can't read it because I went too far away from stream. But it says, honestly, at this point, I probably would steal a car. Honestly, at this point, I probably would steal a car because the old copyright ad that you used to find on videos and DVDs. I put it on my socials, pictures on my socials, but I should really start posting my pictures in Discord. I always end up posting them on all my other socials except for Discord. Discord is just banter. But yeah, good. I like the background. I've worked on it like over time, kind of like changed stuff around, but this is the most I have really felt like it belongs. I like it. Hehehe. It's the right way for you? Okay, cool. You're excited because I'm excited? I'm exactly like that though. If someone's excited and passionate about something, then I'm excited and passionate for them. And right now I'm just learning so many skills. Like I am trying, because I'm doing like learning how to edit things, which, you know, it's the internet. Everyone knows how to edit shit, but I don't know how to edit shit. So I'm trying to learn Premiere Pro. But I was like, oh, I have a Pocket 2, like these. Which Cheese had a Pocket 3, and so he gave me his Pocket 2 to use at PAX. And I was like, I should learn how to use that. So I just had it like on my desk yesterday, kind of fucking around. And then I was like, I'll get my little USB thing out, which has like a USB-C and then a USB-A, and then you can put SD cards in it. And it's like you can take them directly from the camera and put them on the computer. So learning things. Love. Do you play D&D or Pathfinder? I do play D&D, but only occasionally. Pondizzle and I did a one-shot, what would say, end of last year, and then we were meant to do one this year, but we were both like super wrecked, so we didn't end up doing that, so we had to postpone. But I am going to be on a D&D podcast on another Twitch streamer's podcast episode, playing D&D. I don't know when. I don't have any information about it, but I'm going to be a guest. Can't concentrate enough? Yeah, same. I like watch everything on 2-speed. It's really funny. Like I like even some things that I want to watch now, I'm just like 2-speed it because I'm like, I need to like gimme. Rather than being like, all right, I'm just going to watch it at like normal 1 times. I'm like, this is so slow. I get easily distracted. If you haven't watched the stream, I get easily distracted. You want to start one on your stream? Not to mess with your stream. Why would they be messing with your stream? Why would they do that? That's pretty rude. Yeah. I don't tend to associate with people like that. I'm just like, fuck you. If you're gonna like ruin good things for me, like I don't want to have you around me. Like, there's like, it's all like fun and games until someone gets hurt, right? So it's like, you got to be around the right people. You'll be around the people that want to like, you know, actually care for you. They know where the line is. That's why you want to get fellow streamers, because they know they won't do that. No, we won't, because we all understand TOS. Thanks for lurking deep. Much appreciated. Yeah, let me know what your plans are. Might be interested in if you want to invite me or whatever. But let me know. Let me know. Yeah, I'm so excited. So excited to do all the things. I just have so many ideas. I was showing Pondy yesterday. I do not, but so many people are like, you should play it. I don't play it. Didn't it like have Civilization? Is this Civilization like 2 or something? Yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure they have Civilization. Like, they're trolling, then there's that. Honestly, don't even know what it's called. But overstepping is something nobody should be doing. Yeah, if they're up to Civ 7, that is definitely old. Yeah, I don't know. People that like, I don't know. I feel very strongly about protecting my community. Like, I do not want to put my community in the way of like harm, because it's like, you don't want people to come in and make your community uncomfortable, which is why like when trolls come in and they're like, ha ha ha, say inflammatory stuff, you're like, get the fuck out of here. I was like, none of this business. Leave them alone. Wow. I don't play it, but people say I should play it. Yeah, there's lots of games that I should play. Do I play them? No. You're going to stream it tomorrow? So when does it come out? Hold on. The game comes out in a few days. So you're going to play 6 and then stream 7 when it comes out? Oh, when it goes into early access, that makes sense. I should have read the rest of that message. Probably work on your city though. That's fair. That is fair. I feel like I've just got nothing done today. It's really annoying. But yeah, I have so many ideas. I told Pondy yesterday, I was like, look at all my ideas. So many people are like, I don't know what to content create. And I'm like, bro, let me just show you my list of like 75 ideas that I have. So, yes, anyway, I'm a bit scattered. Not open up City Skylines.
One circle, one big circle, one circle, one circle, one big circle, one circle, one big circle, one big circle, W, 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 nipple, 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 E.
E. I think I got them all right. Did I get them all right? I still can't hear my my sound alerts. Did I forget an E? No, I got the E. E. It's so funny that I can remember that off the top of my head. I don't know why. La la la. Tried too hard. Why can't I hear my sound alerts? You know what? That's a really great question. You're singing along. There is an issue with OBS. It's just...
I just want milk that tastes like real milk.
All milk. I don't know all milk off the top of my head. Full cream, high calcium, low fat, soy, omega-3, something, something, and extra dollop. I just want milk that tastes like real milk. Whole something, something, and only 2% fat. Did I get it right? It didn't play all milk. What the fuck? All right, hold on. What am I looking for? Like I had none and ripped them away. I played the start. Ah, interesting. Oh, don't highlight all those. Anytime you highlight stuff, you're like, this could go bad. Because there's like 2 versions of the milk. How loud is it? All I said, she hates me. She fucking hates me.
I just want milk that tastes like real milk.
That also seems very loud. I'm gonna put it down. Ah, okay, stop that. Oh yeah, you can see this 100%. Yeah, I know it. Can you see what I'm doing? No, because it's a giant white screen.
Last prices are just the beginning.
It's because otherwise the room looks so small. It's Fitzy's warehouse. How are you doing, Fitzy? How are we? But I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I have a mirror there because otherwise the room looks really small. And I checked and I was like, you can't see shit in there. So I'm like, it's fine. But yeah, if people had like other stuff, like sensitive information, but I tend not to go into stuff that has sensitive information in it during stream. Anytime I'm like, they're gonna get me. Oh wait, you heard that. Okay, good. Yeah, so it's like with anyone that doesn't know how OBS works, it's like you can monitor an output. So it's like I have a particular source, which is my channel point reward audio, which comes from StreamerBot, puts it into OBS. OBS then recognizes it as the same source, which is one of my monitors because it doesn't actually need to come out of a speaker. And excuse me, Mike, how dare you do that? And then, yeah, you can either have the stream hear it, you can have you hear it, or you can have both of you hear it. I have it set to monitor myself and output, which means you hear it, and I should be able to hear it. Did it stop working one day? Yes, it did. Can I get it to go back? No, I cannot. So that's why I live and I can't hear the sound alerts. So when I see them go off, I just sing them anyway. So insecure. Is that what you're jellyfish dancing at? Music jellyfishing? But also I'm very glad that you're alive. That makes me very happy. Makes me very, very happy indeed. Very, very happy indeed. All right, City Skylines, do you want to open? Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Seem to find myself again. What's on for everyone for the rest of the week? We got much going on, or guys, City Skylines has 12 views. City Skylines 1 has 37. No, 137. So more people are watching people play City Skylines 1 rather than City Skylines 2. That shows you how broken the game is. People are like, I don't even want to deal with that anymore. I don't want to deal with that. Little fan, can you not be on my face so I can stop my hair from being on me? All right, we got another 20 minutes before we have to do ads, so let's check out our city, how about we? All right, it's loading. I changed to the game scene too quickly. All right, the game is starting. Hurry! You know what is really sad? Is that I like obviously it's like I play City Skylines, like even though it's buggy AF. But it's like nobody watches it. It makes me sad. Like, look at my cool city that I made. All right, we'll load into this current city that we have, which... Okay. So, Crashton Lake may or may not be beneficial. And we wait some more. I've never experienced a flood. Not a flood that's not caused by me. Has anyone experienced a flood? Sometimes I see intersections like that other people build or just like IRL and I'm like, why can I not build intersections like that? I feel like it would be quite nice. We are waiting. All right. Let's do a quick overview of the city that we made last stream. So we're dramatically going down in monies, like $8,000 an hour, which is, if you, excuse me game, why are you playing music? Oh, it does this every time. It's like how buggy it is. Like turn off this. Menu music, we don't really want menu music. Interface music, we can keep that. Game volume. Is that going to be music as well? Music, master volume. So we were just testing if the game is going to crash last stream. So if you weren't there, this is what we have. I'm not overly like committed to this. Oh shit, where the fuck am I? I'm not overly committed to this city. Like I was kind of chucking stuff down to see what happens. So just put in a tip, which is kind of freaking annoying because I didn't want a tip. So this is my industrial area. I feel like there's a way to turn off like weather, like snow and stuff. But I couldn't work it out. Not I haven't spent so many hours in this. But yeah, so we're losing like $8,000 an hour, which is not ideal. I also wouldn't feel safe about going out at night, but that's okay. Snow is pretty. The snow is pretty, but I can't see anything. Also, they're like nice row houses and then just random house. Like, why you gotta be like that? Hey? So in the way of resources, like we were just talking about before, is that, excuse me. So this is our fertile land, which we've built as many farms as we can on that. If we're looking at like, oh, I should put some chickens in. Yeah, chickens. All right, I'm putting chickens down here. But then you look at wood, and I want to get this area here, which is why I bought this block. The like landfill is going to impact that, but I want to get up in there. Would be nice to see, exactly. I might also just chuck some rock mining down where the landfill is eventually. Because it doesn't need to be in a particular area. There are resources here though, but that's like pollutes the water source because the water is going like this. So it's like currently it's like we have to have our water source before here to get it to do the things. And I was just going to build houses out to there, and it's just I don't know. Let's just build some chickens. I don't know how to fix our economy, so all right, cool, bro. I'm just going to bring this in a tiny bit while I make this road, and then I'll move back out. Or will I? Who knows? Could be wild. They would never expect it. And then I'm going to put some chickens in. So yeah, you're saying put in all the specialized farming. I wish you could see like how, like I want to make everything square, and it's like I can't make things square because this also doesn't have line. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like there's no like line guidance stuff to see how like big your farming areas are, and I constantly struggle because I want to make my farms all square. I'm not going to make this one square. Do this. Should have made the farm smaller, but that's okay. Yeah. It's like how, like I've got tiles and it's like I could probably unlock something, like unlock this one, but it's like that's 75,000. Tile upkeep is 37,000, and I don't think I'm going to get that much back from wood. Just saying. Just saying. So yeah, I'm not really sure on what I can do because like at least I have demand now. End of last stream I had no demand for anything. Because the road curves. I was like, why don't I have the time? Yeah, at least I've got some demand now. I had no demand at the end of last stream. Yay, demand! But yeah, I think it's like I reduced down my taxes heaps so I could encourage growth. It's like I am getting some residential growth, but it's like they all want low density housing, and I'm like, bro, like we can't, like, low density housing's great, but it also takes up so much land. So I'm like, I don't know, man. And like this building can have like all of these upgrades. So maybe I'll just do that. I guess if I just start like I'm trying to build as much industrial as I can without buying another square. Of your life. Because like ideally it's like I want a recycling center and things like that, but there's a lot of things that in an ideal world I would want, you know. Like I would love to not use this, but I'm so excited about fucking garbage trucks. Like they just make me so happy. Look at the little dump truck. Look, I put it out and then there's little garbage trucks and then the garbage trucks will go out. But I think my budget's so low that they don't want to go out. Look at the truck. Look at the cute little truck. But if we're like looking at services and stuff, it's like most of my things have, what is 65? Like we're importing all of our electricity. Like that's like garbage is 80, education, all these are like very low because we I can't afford it. So I need more wheat. So I'm in deficit of pretty much everything. Wheat and trees, rocks. But I need more land because this land I don't want to have rocks on. So it's like I almost need to buy another block. But I don't have the money to upkeep the block. That's my problemo. That is my problemo right there. Alien Zombie, hello, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Are you a City Skylines player? Seems like I could buy something like that. Yeah, it's $22,000. I could put some stone on there, but it's like I kind of need to like buy this block or this block, which like it really jumps up. And when you don't have any money, it's a big problem. Yeah, how you going? From the UK, City Skylines, your favorite game? Oh, amazing. We love that. Are you, what type of player are you? Are you the type to like destroy your city? You're like, nah, I'm done with you. Goodbye. Or are you like me, where you're kind of like, you have stories for your city? You're like, no, but they've lived there for this long and their grandparents like gave them the property and everyone's like, stop it. Your people don't care. They're just Sims. They don't care. They are just Sims. But I love City Skylines. I am very much about it. Very, very, very much about it. I know my power's not meeting my needs because I got no power. I don't want to get a coal power plant. Can I do hydro? I've never done hydro before. Oh, I definitely cannot afford hydro. Not one bit. Not one bit can I afford hydro. And there's no good wind. Yep, fuck. My city's done. I gotta pause it. I just kicked my toe and it hurts. Yeah. Okay, so they're just saying that it's like there's a block. Right, we can deal with blocks. We can deal with blocks. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. We'll just put another part this way. What do you reckon we should put it like over here? I'm going to put the things underground. You're a slow builder. So I'm not overly committed to this because obviously we'd experienced all the crashing. I'm not overly committed to this city. So I'm just like, I started it last stream just to see if it would crash. So now I'm just like, okay, well, I haven't spent any of my, you know, milestone points, progression points, whatever you want to call them, anything like that. Because I'm like, I just want to see if it will run. Ads in 3 minutes, beautiful. We love that. Yeah, so I'm not overly committed to any of this. I was tempted to just start a new, we were talking about before, is to just start a new build. Start a new build and just try to use like the resources that we have, like the fertile land and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, to use like fertile land and stuff like that to try and do our industrial area. Because that's what I've got here, but then, excuse me, you got no water? Excuse me? Water availability. Oops. Where's my water pump? But yeah, currently we have no money, so it's a great idea. Great idea. We have no money. So I don't know, maybe we'll start a new map next stream after the break. Because yeah, I'd like to have a fresh run. So yeah, maybe we'll do that. We'll start the map again. Yeah. A lot of people have been having crashing problems, especially with Crash Rate. I got to the point where I couldn't even play City Skylines. Like even off stream, I couldn't play. I was getting that many crashes. I took out all my mods. I was not mod heavy at all. I only started just using mods. And I was getting so many crashes to the point where it's like I put one building down, had to come and save. Even though I had autosave on, 1 minute was too long. Like, so yeah, I was like, this sucks. So I started running this on stream on Monday, to see what would happen. But yeah, however, it is ads time. So if you're new here, hello. You haven't been here before to hear the spiel. I run 3 minutes of ads every hour so we can avoid mid and pre-roll ads and everybody can hang out straight away and they don't get hit with an ad, because I don't like that when I go to other people's streams. I want to be able to chill, chat, connect, all that sort of stuff straight away. So we will do that, but this is also a good opportunity for you to grab a drink, do some stretches, do work if you're at work, and then we'll come back and we'll make a new city because that's just what we're going to do. All right, see you soon. Let's start a new city. What should we call it? You ran the Twitch Prime spiel on my support worker today. I'm not eligible to control ads. Are you affiliate? No, you're not affiliate yet. Let me go check. Not affiliate yet. Is it just the hours and the views? Yeah. Yeah, so it looks like you've got the amount of followers required, but it's probably going to be the average views and the hours streamed is usually what sets people back. New game. If I actually know the spiel by heart. Do you want to give people the spiel? Waiting for running from. What map do we want to go on, guys? I don't think I've done the archipelago. We'll do the archipelago. Just to like challenge ourselves. We don't need a challenge. Life is too challenging. There's a lot of oil around. Wait, is KT more than K? This is me being uneducated. The island map? Which one's the island map? Island, I don't know. Barrier? Island barrier? Barrier Island? Reminds me of Fraser Island, which is an Australian island off the coast of Queensland, one of our other states. I don't know why. It looks kind of the same. Probably actually doesn't look the same. In my head, it looks the same. So the spiel is, did you know if you have Amazon Prime, you're also eligible to link that here to Twitch. Having Twitch Prime allows you to give a free sub to your favorite streamer where they get the full benefits of a normal sub and you get some cool emotes, ads for viewing their channel. That was a bad spiel. I can't spiel anything. Essentially, if you have Prime, you do get one Prime sub per month, which is the same as everyone else. However, you do have to resub every month. So you can choose it to go to whoever you want. You can do one person this month, one person that month, etc., etc., etc. Go back in time. Excellent. We love that. But yeah, you have to do it every month. You have to physically go and check it. You can't just get a sub which continues like a paid sub. Kind of cool though. It justifies my my Prime membership. Every time I'm like, well, if I'm looking at my budget, Prime, I do get the movies and a Twitch sub, which pays for it. And I always get Prime shipping. So I was like, oh, well, they do give me a few things. So I'll justify it. We're trying to pick which map. So Alien says that we should do Haven. Yeah. Do one with the islands. I think we should do the Archipelago Havens because I haven't done that map before. Because we're just starting a new one. Just don't be a mod. I need to sub to 2 people. Much money. It's true. Mods still get ads. Like I mod for some other people and I'm like modding away, doing the work and then like ad. And you're like, what happens if something happened? I'm in an ad. Twitch, you're getting my money. Tut. Oh, very nice. All right, I think we'll go for this one. And where's the other one? Here. I don't know if I've done that one. I feel like I might have. I think I might have done this one. I don't know. We'll try this one, and then if we bail out, we can do this one. It's not like there's one City Skylines, you know? Let's name it Crash A Son Lakeland Summer. Lake Sumner. Yeah, well, I guess we'll see now. I always go from like the start. I don't do one with all money, which is like, should I do it with all money? I feel like I like challenging myself, but then I also hate myself when I do it. I'm like, oh, I should do it with the like from the get-go where I have no money, and then I get halfway through it and I'm like, why don't I have any money? Considering your Prime is $10 AU a month, and you get Prime shipping, Prime Video, Twitch Prime, and other benefits compared to Disney Plus, which is $14 AU a month. And all you get is what Disney owns. Yeah, and it's like Netflix is $18.99 or something like that if you don't want ads. And I'm like, the reason I get streaming services is so we don't have to deal with ads. You heard my ad spiel before. I don't like ads. You have you here. I must disable the thing. You get off work in 2 hours. Let's just start. You start with natural disasters turned off. I haven't been impacted by one natural disaster. Everything else is like just drifted off. Oh, this is pretty. Look at the little trees. Look at this. Look at this tree situation. That's so nice. All right, so this is our block. Let's look at the map. Oh, got some mountains. This is kind of cool. All right, we got a bunch of fertile land. Trees. We got a little bit of trees. Like we could put some farms down to start with. All right, and then we got a fair bit of. I can't check them. No. Maybe I put like a little farm here for trees and a farm here for those other things that we have. Turbo is no ads anywhere, but no emotes. And all that goes to Amazon, nothing to the streamer. We do get a small amount of Turbo stuff. It's like cents though. It's the same as ads though. Like honestly, I was looking at my metrics yesterday, day before. And I'm like, okay, cool. So over the entire month, I earned $2 in ads. Yeah. It's crazy. Which that's not like why you're doing it, but it's obviously like that sort of stuff makes things feasible. All right, so wind is this way. Oh my God, I can do freaking wind power. Oh, game changer. Game changer, guys. We're about it. We're about it. We don't need none of your fucking coal power. Get out of here. I love having wind. Where is our water? Okay, so our water is... Oh, we should have shipping lanes. Oh my God, I haven't had a shipping lane. So water's kind of coming in this way. Is that correct? I hate these little arrows. They're so hard to see. Like, look, these little arrows look like they're going this way. But then these ones look like they're going this way. So where is the water going to? That's going that way. That's also going that way. Where the fuck is everything going? You're all going this way. You're going this way. Man, this is hard to pick what direction the things are. I always like to start with wind power. Like, it's clean energy. The upkeep is very small. You don't get the pollution. Like, you get obviously sound pollution, but like, no people like then? No people like. It's really hard to tell where the freaking water is going because it's going this direction and it comes in, it's like hitting here. But then this is also coming in like this. This is going out there, coming down like that. And this hits here and then also comes in. So these are all going back onto the island. Back onto the island. These all go back in there. Nothing goes away from the island. Everything is coming back to the island. I'm not really sure where to put my resources. Ship, look, a ship. Look at it. It's got a little cargo. So cool. Want to have time. Because I don't want to put my storage somewhere that it's going to come back onto my island, you know? On the left side. So over here. Like where the shipping lane goes. So yeah, these are all going back into the island. Like, it is a pretty big space. Like, it's not like it's going to go all the way around, but... Like, I guess we could just put it, like, somewhere like that, and it's, like, just going to stay in here until we can, I don't know, get out. But everything is literally, like, going like this to the island. It's really hard. I've never had a issue like this. Look at a little plane. So I might put my water on this side and then just put my storage in this little cove here. Actually, no, my wind's going this direction. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. It's Victoria. Hello, Raiders. Howdy, howdy. How is everybody? How is everybody? Welcome on in. How was our stream? How's our stream? All that sort of stuff. We have literally just started a new map. But yes, thank you so much. Victoria is another Aussie streamer, so I do recommend checking her out. She's pretty darn cool. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Pretty all right. Just started a new map because the game didn't crash last stream, so I'm going to invest in something that actually I want to build. But anyway, yes, welcome Raiders. Hello, I'm Brel. I am an Australian variety streamer, and we are playing City Skylines. Play a bit of everything, but currently this is the game. Play a bit of Overwatch and things like that. But yeah, I think I'm pretty cool. Our community is pretty cool. If you want to stick around, that's awesome. I feel like I usually have more of a spiel, but my spiel is gone. It is gone. Really enjoying this game? Yeah, I've been having a look at your city. Actually, Breachy was like, you should look at Victoria City last night. He's like, jump on her VOD and have a look at her city. He's like, is it weird to message her and say they like her city? And I was like, just message her and say you liked her city. She punched the feathers off a chicken. Oh my God. Would watch again. Yes. Send me a picture. I need to see it. I need to witness the city. That's all good. Raiden, run. Totally get it. Do all your after stream stuff. Yeah. Wow. Robot is so slow at the moment. That chicken was fleshy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. But yeah, so we're playing City Skylines. We just started a new map. This is Archipelagos. I have never played this map before. So we're going to see how that goes. Oathkeeper, thank you so much for the follow. Very much appreciate you. Very much appreciate you. Are you from NZ? Is that what it's about in the end of your name? Repping the New Zealand folk. Got some Kiwis. Yeah. Nice. My family's from the North Island, so I don't get over enough. But yeah, how is everybody? What's happening? There's a fair few of you, so surely something's going on. It's midweek. Maybe we have some interesting stories from the weekend or going into the weekend. Can do anything. SY Tangy Day tomorrow? Oh, nice. Do you guys get it as a public holiday? Nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, I haven't been over since it was since 2019, pre-COVID. I literally flew back to Australia 2020. Grandpa Jester, hello, welcome. How are you doing, my friend? How's it going? We're trying to decide where to put our water and sewage. This is literally how far we are through the game. Yeah, there is no clear direction in which I can really put stuff, which is kind of freaking annoying, but you know, it is what it is. Maybe I'll put my water over here. What do we think? What do we think? My hair is sticking to my face again. It's the worst. It is the worst. What do you guys play? Because obviously it's like, it's been like Victoria plays very different games to City Skylines in general, you know. A lot of Dead by Daylight and whatnot. What do you play? What do you like? Been better, been worse? I'm doing okay. I'm glad you have been okay, because I was going to say been better, but it's like, that's not really what we said. I'm glad you've been okay. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm very excited about a lot of things right now. I'm someone who's very passionate about random stuff. Like, I will find something and be like, oh my God, I'm so excited about this one thing. This is so exciting. And other people could be like, okay, that's not that exciting. But I'm like, I am excited about it. Same as if someone else tells me they're passionate about something, I'm like all about it. Like, I'm like, let's get around it. Let's do it. So right now I feel very excited. I'm doing some tutorial things to help new streamers out. We've got some new streamers in the community, and I'm like, let's share our knowledge. You've been around about for long enough. You can give some advice. I no longer feel like an imposter. Professional spectator. Is that actually a game? Or are you like pulling my leg? How many new cities do I think I've played? I think I've played at least, I'm going to say I think I've played like 10. It's a game to me. I'm going to put my water here, and I'm going to put my sewage over here, because this is kind of angling down. If anything, it's going to end up over there. Do we think that's a good idea? It might be a terrible idea. We're going to do it anyway. Yep, there we go. It's done. It's a game to you. Does that just mean you're like the lurker of all lurkers? The best lurker, you might say? Number one lurker? Going off the rails like a crazy train. You just bounce around from stream to stream, seeing which games are fun and which games are pretty bad. Yeah, I think that's a good way to do it. I think that is a good way to do it. It's like, I struggle sometimes because I don't want to buy a game and then it's like terrible. But I'm also like, I need to play more games. I just feel like sometimes I'm like, I get stuck. I'm very much a person who likes patterns and routine. and all that sort of stuff. Too cheeky to stay a lurker. I love that. I love that. Thank you so much for the follow too. Very much appreciate it. Very, very much appreciate it. You talk to other cheeky people. We've got some cheeky people in here. Mr. Breachy is one of them. That guy. Too cheeky for his own good. Too cheeky. Never. Off the rails like crazy train. All right, I want to make this. So this is literally what we have. We just started. And so this is our resources. So I'm going to make a little farm here for wood and then farms here with the fertile land. I might start chucking some humans over here and avoid building on these other sections of fertile land. See what we can do. City Skylines is your favorite, but you also like playing Football Manager. Is that like American football or is that like rugby? Because like you're from the UK, so it's like, you know, what does that seem like? Soccer, oh my God, even completely different to what I was thinking. Completely different to what I was thinking. I don't follow football or any of those things. So I'm like, are you talking about like AFL? Are you talking about like rugby? Are you talking about like, you're talking about gridiron? Feels like a crazy train. So yeah, I'm just like, okay, that sounds about right, right? Gary, how we doing? How are we doing? What brings you around these parts? A little bit of City Skylines. Did you come in on the raid? With them cool cats. Drinking beer? Drinking beer. What type of beer? We are building some cities. We started a new city, so this is what we've got so far. Doing a little bit of farming. Stella, nice. I am drinking a Coke. But then again, I also am drinking a lemon and barley cordial and a water. I'm a drink goblin, okay? Don't judge me. Rugby and rugby league are not included. Football / soccer is massive in the UK. Yeah, I totally forgot that. I forgot that was such a big thing. I forgot it was such a big thing. You drink the pretty hard stuff, Pepsi Max. See, I think the hard stuff is like if you go Pepsi full or Coke full. Give you a full strength. It's funny because someone on stream the other day was like, what do you mean by full strength? It's like, full strength, all the sugar. Yeah, that's what it is. It's full strength. They're like, that is so funny. He's like, they're like, it's like as if you're talking about beer. And I'm like, well, yeah, kind of. Like, so I thought it was pretty funny. Salted caramel coffee. Wow, that sounds decadent. That sounds so decadent. Do you make that yourself? Like, do you have a coffee machine? Hey, it's K-Dubs. Hello, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How are we doing, my lovely? Pepsi Max is better than Diet Coke, but OG Coke tastes better than Pepsi Max. See, I don't like Diet Coke. Diet Coke tastes like dirt. I like, what do they call it? Like Coke no sugar now. Because I find that like full strength Coke, like my teeth get furry. I don't like that feeling. I don't like that feeling. Not one bit. Nope. You can have it. Yeah, Coke, no sugar, Coke Zero. That's where it's at for me because I don't like how like the sugar tastes in my mouth. Just leave my teeth feeling furry. Not about it. City birding time again. It is indeed time for some cities. The vanilla one is your fave? No, I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. I admire that you could. No. Couldn't do it. Let's just fucking pause the game because right now I'm losing money. Yeah, I couldn't do any of the flavors. You know how they came out with like raspberry and all that sort of stuff? I was like, oh no, when do I get vegetables? Do I already have vegetables? Oh, no, I don't. That is all good. I hope you have a good one. And I'll see you next time. Cherry Coke with ice cream. Wait, like a spider? So you like put the ice cream in the drink? So I remember doing that as a kid. Like you'd put the ice cream at like McDonald's and stuff. Like Macca's would put ice cream in your drink. I think we used to have Cherry Coke back in the day, but I don't think we have it anymore. I think they have like cherry Dr. Pepper and those sorts of things if you go to specialty stores. Yeah. Ice cream float. Are you in the US? No, you're not. Wait, why do they call it that? I was like, that's not correct. That's not correct. I already knew this. Yeah, I've heard them say that because my friend that's in the US, that's what they call it. And so I'm like, no, that's not. And fuck, I meant to delete the roundabout. Fuck, I meant to delete the roundabout. What am I doing with my life? This is all we've got. We started a new city. So this is an archipelago, so I've never played on this map and I'm very excited. So I'm kind of trying to use the industrial, like farming as most of my industrial, and I'm going by wind power. So I'm very excited. Very, very excited. So much water. Yeah, exactly. So much water. So we'll see what this brings, but I'm going to put some chickens here. A little chicken farm. Get some chickens. Oh, I hate it how it does it backwards. It's really annoying. That's why I always draw it. My mum used to use... Wait. When your mum used to make it when I was a kid, she'd call it an ice cream float. It does make sense. The name makes sense because it is ice cream that is floating in soft drink. So I do understand. Whoa, what the fuck? It's like Stonehenge. I've never seen something like this. Have you guys seen something like this? I've seen the little houses and stuff. The little houses, but I've never seen this before. I don't want to get rid of it. But I need my farm to go there. Hey, cut it out. I build around you. These farmers are going to be like, damn you, monument. Maybe just my chickens hang out down near the water. My chickens are like, isn't it so great? I just tried to pick it up and it wouldn't let me. So for the time being, it can stay there. I'm not too stressed about it. Feel like anytime someone tries to do heritage stuff, I actually I was watching something on like the National Geographic the other day, and it was like a little documentary series about they were kind of like, it's around the area that Stonehenge is, because they're like, oh my god, why would anyone build this out here? It's like, yeah, there were like 10,000 people living in that area at that time. And it was just really interesting because they take like modern technology and apply it to like historical like areas. And because we're like, wow, this is so crazy that they were here. It's like, no, they were here because there was a river here. Like, I just find that stuff absolutely fascinating. As I said, I'm excited about weird things. Chicken farm. I love random facts too, so I'm like, this is crazy. All right, I'm going to leave a space for another one. I will probably have to make that deeper, to be honest, because that's very shallow there. But that's okay. We have a chicken farm. Look how nice that looks. All the chickens. All the chickens. They have nowhere to access the highway yet, so there's no way for them to get. Hey, wait. I said pause. We're losing money. I reckon for the time being, we can probably just do like a service road. Like, we don't actually need anything super crazy. Like, we could just do literally an on-off ramp. Because if people need to like get on, no, that's gonna be too hard. I'll just fucking connect it to here. Me going through the thought process of like what's happening. Because right now I don't actually need special place. Right. Oh. This was meant to be something about like emo music from Spotify, but I'm like, this is not emo music. Yeah, so I figure that they can get to here. We'll get the next milestone and put some vegetables in, and then we'll put cotton on the other side. And we've got some wood, so hopefully that's okay. That's a start. We got some electricity going. We've got some water, basic amenities. And then we can start building people. Building people. What do you reckon we do for this? So I'm tempted to just do like a little like T intersection. And like maybe like a little cube. I don't like having roads directly, like if we've come up here directly like here, but that's also where I want to put the road. So I'm like, God damn it. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. But I want to make a square. Yeah, because it's like I can put some houses in and some commercial properties. So it's kind of interesting though that like, because this is the exit and then it's like they come down here. So it's not as dramatic as when they first come off the freeway into like one spot. Like, you know, they have the one entry road. So I'm like, it's actually kind of good. Because like, even if I put shops along here, it doesn't feel as... Like you put a roundabout. I don't want to put a roundabout there, but yeah, it doesn't feel as restricting, maybe. Is that the word I'm going for? Yeah. Just gives you more options, and I think I'm about that. I like options. Options are my friend. I want to put a cul-de-sac in, but I know cul-de-sacs like stop the stuff there, but that's because I want to make this section commercial buildings. In here, get some commercial buildings in. Do you guys use the like path tool to just... Oh no, they're not connected, are they? Where do we go? Get me every time. Get me every damn time. All right, there we go. Everybody's happy. Please be happy. Please be happy. Yeah, to redirect redirect buildings. Because like all of this, I don't want to have buildings on. So do that. And then what I'll do is I get a little residential area here going on. I'll give these ones this area. These ones this area. And they will build nice symmetrical homes. And then I'll put in the ends and they'll probably make those little tiny square ones. I did have a mod to take it away from being so bright, but the mod doesn't work. K-Dub, how was your stream? I was lurking, doing a little lurky lurk up in there. Like a gentleman, were young. See, they do this thing where they flip around the wrong way and it really annoys me. So I wanted to keep the residential and the commercial kind of separated so it's like close enough for them to get to. It was my favorite pack. As in like the region packs or... I did see K-Dubs run into that police car. I witnessed the clip. We're young. Yeah, do you mean like region pack or? I really see it's hard. I like the Japan pack, like the houses and stuff like that. But I'm so torn, okay, because I like different things from different packs. But also I wish that they had Sycophantix, hello, welcome. How you doing? Welcome on in. I wish they had every single thing. Like they had a medium density, a low density, everything in each pack, but they don't, and it frustrates me. All right, so we've got, this is our little farming area. All our industrials down here, but we're going to try to do it with as minimal industrial as we can. So we will see. No, so I'll give you an update, right? So you know how I was saying last game I was just playing it to see if it would crash? We've started a new map, which is the Archipelagos. I've never played the Archipelagos map. It has a shipping lane and everything. I'm so excited. So excited. And we've got airport space and everything's going on. But we literally have just started. This is our like fertile land. So I'm going to try and build around it because we're going to try and do most of our industrial and specialized like farming and things like that. So all the pollution is going this way, which is great. But it has a road on it. What? So random. Fletcher Bridge. Look, I think a little cottage thing. Old mill. There are random disasters. So there's like tornadoes, hailstorms. I've had tornadoes and hailstorms before, but can anyone tell me, are there floods? I'm pretty sure there are floods. But I have never had once a flood. Tornadoes have only ever destroyed this much of my city before, so I'm not too worried. And hailstorms have deleted like maybe this much of my city, which it repaired itself pretty quickly, so I'm not too stressed about it. Oh, fires? Yes. I'm still alive. I just eyeballed that. How good am I? Yeah, so I'm kind of trying to build around the fertile land and around those resources. It's just really hard because there are very big parts of the map, but it's good. It's good. So I'm currently waiting for vegetables and cotton to be unlocked, and then I can get into them. I was like, I could have put more farming in for other areas, but I'm just going to build this little area of houses. I'm still alive. This is a nice little like vantage point up here. Maybe I'll just build like one more row of houses. How many blocks are you? You're 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, made that too long. There we go. And then we'll put something else up here. But yeah, my problem with the region packs is I started having the game, as soon as I started the game up, they would all de-zone. So like I'd have a French Quarter and it would just de-zone and I'd have that whole area of the city, like the whole population lost. So it's kind of difficult, but they want more commercial, guys. You're not even living here yet. Can't you deal with your one corner store? I don't want to put any more industrial in because I need to get it. Oh, there's no workers. Probably doesn't help. Is that gonna work? It is gonna work. Nice. We love that. I was like, I wonder if they're gonna build on this because it's like a retainer wall. See, I don't like it when this happens. See how it's like they're built on the end and then these guys are at the back and then they all want to be the wrong way. They're still going to the wrong way. God damn it. They're like, we hate you. Why are you like turning our house around? Fine. You guys can be one way and the other guys can be the other way and you guys can be that way. This is what I hate about doing, like, these houses are so wobbly. If I just give them an option of just like zoning one area. See, they put the little tiny houses. How cute is that? Look at this cute little car. Is that some of them will go like, oh no, I want to be this way. But the other ones are like, no, I want to be this way. And you're like, well, now none of my street isn't uniform. This is uniform. They did well here. Good work. Like even the little ones are like, I'm just going to be where the fuck I want. You're like, okay. Except for that house. So it's like, am I going to go around and flip every single house? Maybe. Should I flip every single house? Like, should I come and like delete people's houses? Prospecto, you can have your own street. I can just like put an O on it. See, these guys got the memo. They all went the same direction. So smart. Should be Smart Street. Keep deleting them if they face the right way. I honestly am so tempted. I am going to put it in a wind turbine to get additional power because currently we're taking it from the grid, taking it from outside, which is going to be costing us money. So we'll just chuck one in. And now there's power going out. We should start making money on power when we can actually access the thingamabob. Yeah, it frustrates me so much. Like, why you like this? You know? But they're so cute. I feel bad. I'm like, I don't want to tell you to demolish your house. Yes. Better. You understood the mission. My VODs are going to get muted if I keep singing. It looks so nice. Exactly. Exactly. It looks so nice. Keep losing where my keys are. Yes. Farms. So we've got a signature building. Excellent. We have got more map. We've got map tiles unlocked now. City budget, taxation, which is what we want to look at. Medium density, vegetables, coal, a bunch of roads, healthcare. So a bunch of healthcare, landfill. A lot of that we don't need right now, but I am going to. Unlock the crematorium because from very small. Wicked Styles, hello, welcome in. How are you going? From very early on, you'll need a crematorium. Usually use the UK pack. Is it because it feels familiar? I'm going to leave these guys because they're all facing the same direction, except for this guy. This guy can get out of here. I know you just left for work, but now your house is going to be demolished. And I'm not too fussed about these ones because they're at the end of the street and they're all facing the same direction. Hey, look, more of those ruined things. Yeah, okay. All right, let's go put some farms in. Let's put some farms. Yeah, the UK, I think it has all of the... So we have medium, that's a European. We just go to UK. So they got low, medium detached, and medium terrace, which I do like. They've got mixed housing, medium density, and high density. I sometimes put them into like little regions where I'll be like, oh, this is like, you know, the UK region or the French region or whatever. We need workers. Needed. I always drop my electricity budget down. It's like, I don't need the budget to be that high. Same as my water. I'm like, you still do the job at like 80%. I don't know if that's what you guys do, but it's like I always drop everything down because I'm like, I don't need you functioning at 100%. Especially not when it's like this smaller population. You haven't been able to get City Skylines 2 yet. I really want it. How much better is it than the first one? So, well, I love City Skylines 2. So we've just started this map. There's a lot more functionality in the sense of like customization and whatnot. Like we've got region packs. You can control a lot more of the stuff. And it just looks cute. Look how cute this looks. But there's a whole heap of bugs. Like the title of my stream says, will it crash? The economy was broken when it came out and then they fixed it, but then something they fixed actually makes a game crash, and I'm still playing it because it's a good game. So that's kind of a testament to like, I still play it even if it's broken. But I really enjoy it. It's I can't go play like City Skylines 1. Like I just can't. But in saying that the Eastern European pack has low, medium, and high. It's true. It's true. Start everything with 50. Yeah, that's like I was getting a lot of car accidents, but also there's no population, so stop running into things. At least that way we'll get some money and then we can start kicking things into gear. Always wanted to read chat rules. I don't know what world suck is. Am I able to explain this? So it's actually a bit funny. I don't know how, like, what your experience with the internet is, but like the Green brothers, like Hank and John Green, who made like VidCon and, you know, run all different sorts of YouTube channels like SciShow, and they were the Vlog Brothers and all this sort of stuff. They had this motto back from when they first started. It's like, everyone should try and decrease world suck. So it just means stop being a shitty person. Like, don't, you know, those things of like, don't be bigots, don't be racist, don't be, you know, help your neighbors, like that sort of stuff. Try to do the best you can to improve the environments that you're in. You know, environmental causes, all that sort of stuff. So that's what it's about. It's pretty much don't be a dickhead, but yeah. I don't know. It resonates with me. You find like, be a decent person, exactly. They have a community that they you know, it's kind of like we have the jellies here. It's like they had the Nerd Fighters, and so that's like the motto of the Nerd Fighters. Yeah, which is cool. I vibe it. It's something that's stuck with me after many, many years. All right, we wanted the vegetables. Nom nom nom. So you've played a lot of City Skylines 1? We'll put this farm in, and then we will probably... Oh no, we'll probably have the time to put another farm in. I hate it how it's like it's overlapping. It's like, well, why are you trying to clip to it then? Like, this is a you problem, not a me problem. Grew up with a lot of stuff. It told me don't talk about your age. They don't talk about your age. It's more because people will come in here and be like, especially the games that I used to play, they used to mention their age a lot. So it's like, in general, it's like, we can have healthy conversations about age, but it's like certain games that'd be like, I'm 10 years old. And you're like, that's against TOS. Please don't tell me that. So, yeah, I think if you're actually able to be on Twitch, it's fine. But yeah, some of the games I used to play, they would be like, I'm 10. And you're like, you can't be here. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. So it's like, okay, you're above. I got no people to get my things in check. All right, let's save it. So this one's called Crashaton Lake Sumner. Even though it's not a lake. All right. So for any of you people who have come in the raid or just new to my stream, I do 3 minutes of ads every hour so we can avoid mid-imperial ads because I very much hate receiving an ad when I first come into someone's stream. It's Cheese. He's here. Yay! We're going to have an ad, Cheese. It's Spotify. Spotify has the credit. I'm going to give the credit to Spotify for the music. But yeah, we're going to do a 3-minute ad. So I encourage you to get up, get a drink, do work if you're actually at work, because that's also something that you should be doing. No, you should be here. It's okay. I'll let you go. But yeah, we're going to have a short break and then we'll be back. You're in Docklands. Very nice. Very nice. How's Melbourne treating you? Cheese, we started a new city. We have no workers. So, yeah. Yeah, how's Melbourne treating you? How are you going? To break everything inside of me. Yeah, my VOD's going to get banned. Going to get muted. It's like, why would it get banned? It's going to get muted if I keep singing. Alrighty, what? How nice would it be if you like lived like right on the edge here? Like, how nice would that be? I think it'd be so nice. Look, there's a little house. Oops. Little barn. Very cute. Hills, that's what I want to be. Beverly Hills. But I really enjoy the fact that you can like see is it a 90-degree angle? Is it like, it's those things that I find are like, they just make things playable. They make it. Yeah, imagine like a nice view every time you wake up, being able to afford the nice view. The ambulances. Moving in Beverly Hills. All right, I'm going to do this. Do some row houses. These might also be row houses, to be honest. Oops, no, that's not what I want. I want this one. It's hard because it's like you can't put them on the ends, else they're going to go the wrong direction. All right, we'll wait for those to build up. We'll get some more shops in because people want to shop. They want variety. And we'll put like I am mindful of like this. Like I've probably cut this in too close, but I'm like, we can always just destroy it. Beverly Hills. All right, so we can probably have this as like a commercial district. Because that way people can shop. I apologize. I was like, I'm not one to skip songs, but some songs I'm just like, this is not what I'm vibing right now. Yeah, I'm going to leave this one to come through into here, the big road. And I'm going to put some commercial properties here. See how it goes. Special. I still have no people. Okay, cool. They've got jobs now. How am I like? I was like, I guess I don't have enough people to like sustain the population. We're waiting for hearses. Something that's hard is like you don't even have to have a medical center, and then they're like, oh, we need a. So I can get, there's the 240,000 crematorium, which has capacity 20, 10 hearses, air pollution and noise pollution, or you can get the 120, so half price, which has capacity 10, 5 hearses, but you can upgrade both of them. So I tend to put this little tiny one in first and then and then get the upgrade one later, which I'm actually going to like put in here. Oh, do I want to put it in there? No, I don't want to put it in there. And I will step up everything. Where do we want to put it? I don't want to put it where the shopping is. It's my way or the highway. I feel like it should be somewhere that's nice though. Because like people don't want to be like, oh, I live next to a crematorium, but I'm like, it also kind of feels like it should be somewhere nice. Unless I make like a little service road or something. But anytime I put a road in, I'm like, oh, I'll put a service road in. And then I'm like, oh no, I want to build there. So I could just do this and then put it here. I'm going to put it there and I'm going to put a park here on the side when I get parks. Because yeah, you can upgrade the capacity by 15. So it's like for a small town, it doesn't really need to be a crazy amount. Send me. Actually, if people want to be live next to a crematorium, they can live next to a crematorium. Who am I to stop them from living next to a crematorium? My way or the highway. You leave things. Well, we've got a heap of population, but we are losing money. And I think it's because we don't have the industry. And the thing is like, do we just chuck in the industry? Like, do we just go and be like, cool, I'm going to get all of this farmland? I think I am. I think I'm just going to like set a heap of stuff up here. You know what it also is though? Is that even though we have the materials, without industry, we cannot process anything. So I can try and do most of it on yeah, I can try and do most of it on farming and agriculture. However, I'm still going to need to build some industrial. I wish I could select which industrial I have. Like if I have like forestry, I wish I could select that particular industry to have buildings of it. I'm putting in a little farm of each because I don't want to like put all of my eggs in one basket, you might say. It's like, what happens if I need more vegetables or need whatever? So I'll get a little bit of both and yeah, hopefully that should sort me out until we can get the rest of it. Put a road here and put some chickens there. I'm just gonna like smash it out with farms. What could I do with CS1? Sorry, I didn't see that. See, I like making them square because then I don't end up with this problem. But I'm like, I needed the forestry is one of those ones where it's hard because you kind of need to make where the trees are. Like chickens, you can make wherever you want. Babies. God damn it. Sometimes I'm like, why is it so hard to just get 90 degrees? All right, I am going to make this not square and kind of try and work around the coast and then work around the forestry. No one can go to the beach. You're back. Had to make a call. Question I had a little bit ago about your age. I'm not a child, so hopefully it's cool. No, it's all good. It's good. It just literally, like, I played... Like when I first started streaming, I played a lot of The Sims. And so you can imagine The Sims has a very wide variety of ages. And it was very common for people to come and talk about their age. And you're like, can you not? Because I cannot. Like it's against me then to be like, hey, maybe don't be saying that. Maybe don't be telling everyone your age on the internet when you're in my chat, please. Oh, really? I can't remember. All I remember was my logging trucks causing congestion. I was like, can you not logging trucks? I'd prefer if you didn't. I'm going to take this underground. Because it's like underground, overground, underground. No, you'll be at my show. Waiting. Hopefully then that doesn't... Ah, fuck. Well, that's interesting. Yeah. I don't even know if I put that above ground one back in, it will work. Can you connect? All right, for some reason it wants to be in above the ground. 1. Please don't make fun of you. Why would I make fun of you? I'm gonna put a tiny bit of industrial here. Like actual like industrial. Because... Where is my radius for my... So I can put another one there. I don't need it right now, but I think I'm just going to put it in because we're going to use it at some point. But I'm going to put buildings in here, so I don't want it to like... It's all home. There we go. Put it in there. It's a joke. You don't care. Your nan used to say age is just a number. It is. Honestly, it is. Age is just a number. I'm one of those people that people are like, you're too wise for your years. And now I'm like, oh, everyone's at the same point I am now. Like, I'm like, yeah, we are at different. Why are you going down? Oh yeah, unavailable healthcare. That's probably a big reason. You run a holiday Yeah, the good thing about what we'll come back to before with the packs is like a, you know, small clinic of 25 patients, 3 ambulances, where you can get and that's $30,000. $50,000 is 90 patients, 5 ambulances. But then you've got 60,000, which is 150 patients and 5 ambulances. So it's like, do you just like, you know, it's like like 150 versus 100 patients. It's like big jump. Big jump. So it's like I'm always been like, okay, cool, I can afford to spend a little bit more. But I'm always like, what are the upgrades? Upgrades are hard. So I'm like, do I put it in here? Like, maybe put it on that road. Yay, we're all so happy. Yeah, that goes inside, the upgrade does. And we can put some trees here so it doesn't look like just a giant square. We can go to the hospital. You generally assume people are stupid as soon as I meet them. Oh yeah, okay, I get that. Hope they prove me wrong. Don't like getting my hopes up for people anymore. Oh, that's not good. Motorbike, I don't think you can go there, man. Yeah, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but, you know, the hearse goes into a little building. Look how cute it is. This is something that I like. I really appreciate the fact that, like, these things, these little tiny details, like the family members, the dogs have names. Oh, this worked out quite well. They have the little stellar view, and then these guys face this way, so they're not facing the crematorium. Excellent. But this happens. Like, oh no, I deleted the wrong one. I have to unzone them and then rezone them. Oh, difficult. How's the traffic? Well, this one has no traffic. No, I'm joking. City Skylines 2, I think, is a lot better with its traffic than City Skylines 1. And mods are friendly, yeah. So I have 2 traffic mods in, and then the region packs, which are also mods, but they're like actual City Skylines mods. So like, for example, I have like French row housing, and I have European housings, Japanese housing. And then if I go into like, you know, different buildings, I have like Japanese medical center. So they look different to what regions they're in. Can't really show you this stupid UI. So it's like, that's a, was it a French one? So Modern Medical Center, they've got the little yellow ambulances, but then you've got like this type of medical center, you've got French Medical Center, which is the one we had, and they've got different values. The traffic is bugged because it always stays at 60%. Hey, I'm talking about the actual flow of traffic. I don't know what the stuff actually is. People are going to be like, we have no healthcare. Okay. That's fine. I don't ever put their electricity and water up too much, because then they complain about it and you're like, stop it. Yeah, so it's like when the ambulances come out, we'll have to wait. We'll see when eventually. When the ambulances come out, sometimes you'll have like the little yellow ambulances and sometimes you'll have like the white ambulances, just depending on what building you've got down. Which I think is pretty freaking cool. Like, very impressive. Yeah. Just hoping the game doesn't crash is the biggest thing at the moment. Did you just make one giant building, sir? I had a mod that took away the... Did. Not acceptable. So these are trying to make one building, and I'm like, no, make half buildings. Be like everyone else. Why do you have to be different? Yay, we're at the small village. So we get signature buildings, which are like free buildings, which allow us to get certain, like they make people happy within 500 meters or whatever the case is. So loan limit increased, production panel, you got medium density of all the different, so UK, Japanese, French, German, European, North American. We get textile farming, education, and then different types of education. And then you also get development points. So we have 2 development points right now, and then you've got, you can't see, my head's in the way. My head's in the way. All right, so you have like this like section here, which we haven't got these ones unlocked yet, but you can use your development points to unlock particular buildings. So if we want to get a recycling center, we have to use the development points to unlock them, and then we can buy them. Like, but right now everything's locked, so I don't have access to certain things in here. So I can't have a college, for example, or whatever the case is. So I have already unlocked the crematorium because people die, obviously. But I will probably go in and get like roundabouts, advanced tools, or parking first, because you can get like, emergency battery, and I go for solar. That's usually my main goal. Water treatment plants I don't get till later. Hospitals, I don't have $1 million, so I'm not going to get that. Recycling plant I like to get because I don't like landfills. But unfortunately, again, it's like $800,000. So yeah, and then education, like college, stuff like that. So there's nothing really that is in this section wanting anything, but I will get... do I get parking? Do I get advanced roads? Maybe I'll get advanced roads and roundabouts for the moment. Because that just means that when I go into my roads menu, I now have a large assortment of roundabouts. So there's like different sizes. Like this is huge. Check that out. Trees, like all sorts of different cul-de-sacs, stuff like that. And then this is the other section where it's like I can put stop signs in. Go away, UI. I can take away crossings and all that sort of stuff. So you can like put trees in, which is kind of cool if you ask me. And then, yeah, landfill signature building. So I can like put this building in and it gives me +4 well-being within 1 kilometer. That sort of stuff. What was I doing? Putting this in. And then I need something. I'm losing $13 an hour. My thing is I can never keep up with the population growth. So it's like, they're like, you need this, you need this, you need this. And I'm like, dude, I can't keep up with the freaking population growth. This is ridiculous. The traffic mod. Yeah. I went through and I deleted all my mods and then I like checked them all individually because I thought that's what the problem was. Turns out it wasn't. It was just the game being buggy, but all right, we have cotton now. That's what we have. So my fertile land. Hold on, I'm just checking this. Free workplaces. Everyone's happy. All right, everyone's happy. This is like your demand. So that's what this bar is, but you can get find out what they are happy or sad about, which is kind of cool. But we want cotton. I might put 2 different cotton farms in. So cotton needs to go on fertile land. So all these spots over here. So I'm going to put some cotton there. I'm going to put some cotton here. Maybe I'll just do the 1 farm. Every time I say I'm going to do 1 farm, I like stuff it up because I like making them square. I like making them square. So every time I'm like, oh, I'll just do 1 farm and then it's not square. I've got chickens here. Chickens, and then I've got vegetables and what's the other one that we start with? Wheat. And then I'm going to put rocks, not on this section. I might buy another tile and do rocks over there. Oh, can I come over to this land? I could technically come over there and then put stuff here. Okay. All right. Let's focus over here. Focus. I might want to widen my highway eventually, but we'll deal with that later. That's a later problem. That's not a now problem. Got a 90, bro. Was it always roundabouts as a mod you used to use? Oh my gosh. My alerts are so loud. I jump every time, but thank you so much for the follow. Very much appreciate it. Very much appreciate it. Yeah, they have roundabouts, which is very cool. It's just like there's a lot more involved. Like you can just get more details, which I think for all of us at Play City Skylines, that's why we play. We want the details. We want to, you know, play with the economy. We want to make it look pretty and all that sort of stuff. I was like, I know this isn't straight, but that's okay. All right, so they're my farms, so that's good. Let's check out what's over here. All right, fertile land. We've got a fair few logs. Oh, interesting. So these ones here are for coal and ore. That's actually great because we could bring someone over here and we could take it on the water. That's awesome. That's good, good, good. Nice and square. You didn't hear the alert? That is interesting. To check after stream. I have a I don't know if you guys know of Notion. So Notion's a organizational program. I'm all about it. I love organizing. And I just have a running thing when things don't work on stream. I'm like into the Notion, fix that later. Cause like it's easier to do that and fix it all at once. Look, cars. I wonder where they're going. To work? I'm gonna have to upgrade that road because they're all driving on dirt roads. Everybody hates dirt roads. Yeah, there's just quality of life things that I think have made a big difference in changing things in the game. Like they can do different speeds now because they're on a... I have to buy some eggs. There's an egg shortage in Australia. Take it to the place I love. Take it all away. Yeah. See, really, I need to buy like this one. This one. But it's like I need to be able to get stuff between them and you won't be able to go through this tiny little gap. And it's $36,000. That would be 52, which is a lot when you don't have that much money. How much can I make from rocks though? What do you guys think I could make from rocks? What do you think? Or should people try to fix things on stream? I do try to fix some things. I'm like, let's get into this. But other things, I'm just like, I'll just do it later. The thing is with streaming is that like you can do as many checks as you want. Things are still going to break. Like I was talking about this earlier. It's like I have been streaming long enough now that like I know things break, and I was talking to a friend about it yesterday where it's like, because I'm making a bunch of like resources and stuff because I've got some community members who are starting to stream and they're like, oh, I want some advice. And I'm very passionate about helping people. And I'm like, why didn't I start my series up that I made 4 years ago where I was like, hey, these are some fundamental things. Because I remember when I first started streaming, I was so devastated when things broke. I was like crying. I was like, why is my stream not working? I've got this thing pop up, says it's not going to work anymore. And it's like everything breaks. Literally, I can like close stream now and then open it tomorrow and something will be broken. And you're like, what the fuck? This is stupid. I've never had all my tiles unlocked. That is wild. I'm gonna unlock them. I usually play conservative, so like, why the fuck not? Let's just pause the game though. You just have 2 dead 4 terabyte drives. Don't have much room for games at the moment. Ah, that sucks. Oh, this is a rail line. How good is that? Look, we have a rail line, everybody. That's so good. I don't really have anyone for a rail station. Maybe a rail station go over there. Maybe I'll just get some coal and export the coal. And then do rocks all this area. But rocks do have ground pollution. I think my... Oh, that's like... Okay. Alright. Alright. We'll do that. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, it's... Shit just breaks all the time. And sometimes I fix it on stream. Sometimes I don't. Most of the time I just like... Now I just will do it after stream. If it's stuff that I need people to tell me whether it works or not, I will usually just be like, hey, does it work now? Like streamer bot stuff, like I'll just be like, hey, does this work? Can you hear this now? Because I can't hear it. I need a bridge. I'm going to make a bridge and I'm going to have it connect to this highway. But I'm only making a bridge just for the interim. Yeah, but don't you need to be able to get your resources to there? Like if I go and unlock a tile over here, I still need a road to get there. Isn't that how it works? Because I tried this once and it's like maybe I tried it in the very early days and just didn't do it right or something. Oh, that's freaking boats. Damn you, boats. Ruining all my plans. Maybe I have to make them slightly higher. Oh, the bridge would have to be freaking massive. Have to be massive. You love boats. Grubby, hello, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? How are you doing? You love boats. I love boats also. Still have to go up one. God damn it. This bridge is going to be... This bridge is going to be huge. How am I going to get around the boats then? I think I'll have to unlock the big bridge. Can I do, like, big roads have bigger gaps? I think I'll have to get, like, proper, like, bridge. If I went, like... Yeah, I think I have to do proper bridges. You're doing so great. That's amazing. What's your first? What's your first? Oh, you heading off? I appreciate it though. I do appreciate it. I hope you have a good one and I look forward to chatting again. Story summer mistaken. Wrong, I've been down. This was just a reference line. Shrimping vessels. Oh, I don't know much about shrimping vessels. Fun, yeah. Know that. Swear I still do. Must have been so bad. You remind me. The big bridge. I think I'm gonna have the gradient's gonna be like out to the highway. They have shrimp on them. I like that they do have shrimp on them. I'm glad that I wasn't misled. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. I do appreciate it. Yes, I do love that they have shrimp on them. I wasn't misled. Are you having fun yet? All right, I want to... Where's 180 gone? Where is it? It was like 180 here. Okay, let's just drop that there. You have to go do mod stuff? That's fair. I get that. I appreciate you stopping in, and I do look forward to catching up next time you're around. All right, this is a big ass bridge. Look how big this bridge is. I don't think I've ever built a bridge that big. Big ass bridge. What I really am is how you remind me of what I think this is fertile land. If I'm interesting. Maybe I can put the farms in here. Off this road. Story bridge clears. What do you mean by that? We having fun, yeah. Oh, I don't have highways. It's kind of annoying, but you know, it is what it is. You're gonna have to do that if you... Unless I just want to like go straight into my industrial area. I think I could do that. Be a bit weird though to be like, okay, cool, now we're gonna step over the highway again. Aw, thanks. like that, where it's like, it's gone like, whoop. And this is how I end up with no money. Yeah, Grubby, what have you been up to? Been up to much? Oh, it looks like cleaner. Please. Oh, where is 180 on? There we go. All right. Well, they're just going to go straight into the industrial area. You work today. And now you're barricading. What are you barricading? The Milky Way or even Mars. All right. Let's put this right on the edge here. Yeah. Fly away. Oh, you're consuming Bacardi. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense now. All right. And what we're going to do is we are going to take this across the railway lines. No, I don't think we need to go over the railway lines right now. There's no trains running on the railway lines. To get away, fly away. I don't know. I couldn't get around Bacardi. Like, it just wasn't. It wasn't my drink. Can't even remember the last time I had it. I feel like it's like I must have been like a teenager. Like 19 or something. 19, 20? Something like that. Fly away. Bacardi and pineapple juice. You must Bacardi. I love that. I love that so much. I love that so much. But Bacardi and pineapple juice sounds delicious. Sounds delicious. Yeah, I feel like the last time I had it, I would have had it in like some sort of cocktail or something. So it probably would have had pineapple juice in it. I like all those like fruit. Give me fruit. My VODs are 100% getting muted. I struggle because if you guys don't know, I upload all my VODs to YouTube. And YouTube is very strict with their DMCA stuff. Like, if I have anything that slightly sounds like a copyrighted song, they're like, nah, out of here. Into the rubbish. But I can't help it. I can't help it. The nostalgic songs, they get me every time. Every time they get me. All right, I'm trying to make this rock area as large as I can for the time being before we have a train station. And the same as this section here. Gerby, whereabouts are you from? Are you an Aussie as well? Damn. I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Just a teen. From Bris Vegas. How's the weather up there? Still hot? Or has you got the cool change now? It was so hot here. Melbourne was a little sauna. Hot and sticky? Not ideal. Not ideal. Do not vibe. Oh, she doesn't know what she's missing. She doesn't know what she's... Alright. Let's put some farms in. We're just going to have all farms. This entire... this entire city is just going to be farms. She's sucking over to me. How does she know who I am? Why does she give a damn? All right, production. We've got mega amounts of production on everything. So chickens, wheat, and maybe we've got some wheat. Cold and damp. I was like, that sounds like the UK. Do you like my my giant bridge? Look at the giant bridge. It's the biggest bridge I've ever built. Tiny city, many farms. Giant bridge. All right, we'll bring the city out into this section and we'll get some farms. Let's just get more farms while we're out here. I hate it when the freaking this stuff doesn't stay on. It makes me mad. I'm like, see, I feel like an alley for a truck is cruel. Like, you definitely would want a road. Closing time. Every boy and every girl. Closing time. Finish your whiskey or beer. Here. I know who I want to take me. Regional Queensland be like that. Tiny city, giant bridge. Many farms. It's so true. It's so true. All right, so our like the lowest thing that we're on is wood and wheat. So I figure if we just get a shit ton of everything, we've got rocks now, so that's good. And coal, so we can export that. Pharmaceuticals I'm always struggling with because it's like processing is probably where we need to be. Build some more processing areas. Food, I don't know how we don't have like positive food because we have so much surplus. But that's okay. We'll put these farms in. We're going to have a massive surplus of everything, but that's okay. Let's put in... All right, so we needed wheat. So we'll go some wheat in this square. Oh, we got dairy house. That's cool. Dairy house, I think, gives us extra stuff for our industrial. So we've got some wheat. Maybe just some wheat over here. The unfortunate thing is people complain about having Yeah, people complain about having farms near them, and I'm like, I get it, but also, like, farms are pretty chill. You know, stop complaining about it. That's kind of what I come down to. Like, stop complaining about the farms. The farms didn't do anything to you. All right, so put some chickens there. Because there's about a halfway point where it's like the chickens, like the fertile land is. So we just put some chickens there. We'll have surplus of chicken. Then we will really be like Queensland. Surplus of farms. So the people that don't know, Australia is very big. We're like this. We're pretty much the same size as the US, like in landmass. But we have, like, I think we have 25 million people in Australia versus like have a like 100 million or whatever the US has. Like, Australia's whole population is the size of California. It's absolutely crazy. So we have a lot of farms. We have a lot of space. A lot of space. We also have one of the largest solar farms in the world. Do we use it for Australia's power? No, we do not. You know who owns it? Singapore. Which is kind of silly. Kind of silly, but, you know. Yeah, we're bulking. We're a bulky country. But yeah, we're a very large country in landmass. Not people, though. But we seem to be everywhere. Like, you go to Europe and stuff and you're like, oh, where are you from? Australia. Where are you from? Australia. All right, I don't think I'm going to make this one as big because I think the fertile land's actually quite small over here. I'm going to put houses on the backside, even though they won't like it. And they'll be like, why did you put me here? Indeed. We have island tax too, which is kind of shitty. I was explaining it to someone the other day, like, what do you mean? I'm like, island tax, you know? It's like we live on an island and we get taxed for living on an island. Like, everything that we get, like, say you want a new computer, it's like, okay, cool. So get your computer and then add 30% onto everything. Because that's how Australia works. It's like we just many dollars for anything. So we're also a place that a lot of product testing is done. So Australia is like Australia and New Zealand, because we're isolated. They will test products. They'll be like, oh, hey, we've got, I don't know, Coke No Sugar, for example, was one of them. And so they gave it to us to test to see whether it was going to be a good selling product, which it was. So now it's over in the US. It's really interesting though, right? Like, to test us. $70 million. Yeah, no, we are definitely babies. I don't even know if I'm going to get anything from this section. Maybe I should delete this road. Just this. Yeah, so kind of hard for Australians sometimes. It's like I'm trying to buy a new computer. So I have it up on Ko-Fi and I've got 20%, which is kind of exciting though, because I'm like saving up every month. or every couple of months, whenever the Twitch payout is, I'm just like, oh my God, yes. I was like, I have a little bit more. In the sense of my farms, it's pretty crazy. This is going to be residential. I'm just going to plan this whole city without actually having any money because, yeah, it's just what I want to do. It's just what I want to do, okay? And we'll see if it fails. And I'm going to have this like end here. Yes. And then, yeah, I'll do. One thing I like about City Skylines too is you can just do this. You can go through roads. City Skylines 1, you can't. So it was really, really annoying. It's like, and everything's like angled off where you're like, oh yes, that's exactly in line with where I want it to be. And you can use the grid tool. I never use the grid tool because I don't like the grid tool.
Large prices are just the beginning.
The grid tool's good if you want to start out, but if you're adding roads to things, Bunnings Warehouse. Today's gonna be the day that I'm gonna go back to you. Now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. This is 7, it's not 6. How rude. I don't believe that anybody. Yeah, just makes things easier. Is it easier with my camera in the corner here? Like, is it easier to see if I have it up here? Or is there pop-ups? Because I don't remember. I don't remember. Gotta be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonder one. All right, I think I put in a school and then just let it run. I know you will somehow realize what you got to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. All right, I put the school up here. Hey, boo! Boo! What do you mean, boo? The school is good! Okay, cool. It's different for every game, so... but I don't know how. And maybe... I'm just gonna go zone a bunch of stuff now. Saves me. If the UI would stop being horrible. You're my wonder one. That maybe. All right. And then we go in here and we put some houses in, and then hopefully everyone is chill because we like it when people are chill. Have this as houses. Maybe. I did say maybe. You gotta be the one that saves me. Be the one that saves me. I wasn't going to connect those. Maybe I connect them here. just trying to think like, and the hard thing is like, I know me putting roads down and deleting them, that costs money. Like, maybe I'll put like medium density in here. Just like that. So like little houses. And then we'll do maybe row houses there. And I'm going to wait for those to fill in. And then we will do all of these as residential. See, I want to control what side of the street they're on, so I just like... I'm just so particular about it. I'm like, I want to know what side of the street you're on. Now I just have to wait and hope that... Ah, no, they don't have power and water. I'm the worst. Wait, they have power and water. Okay, cool. So they have water? No. Water can't go across bridges. Water can go underground though. Dude, look at this nice roundabout. You're totally not going to mines. Just another one. I'll put some wood in. Say I'm not like the others. What if I say I'm not just another one? Surrender. All right, if anyone complains about anything, shut up. You have water, unless there's not enough water. Nope, there's not enough water. My bad. That was a me. If I say I'm not just another one. Water facility overload. Okay, hopefully that helps. Say I'm not just another one. Okay, we will need another water pump. I might just put that in now anyway. Oh no, my farm's too close. Ah. All right, sorry farm. I thought I had you in the right spot. No, the cattle! No, they're all flying. They don't know where they're going. They're like, what is happening? Damn it, it's still not big enough. See, look how cute. Okay, bro. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I think you're parked in the wrong place, man. I think yeah, you turn around. I think, you know when the Ubers, you look at the Uber and it's like in the middle of the ocean, you're like, what? That's what that happened. Not just another one. In the dark. Get a little bit deeper here for them. There we go. Won't have any issues. I remember in City Skylines 1, the first time I played, I accidentally drained a river because I didn't realize I couldn't have all my pumps in one spot. All right, you guys are all built, which means I can come in here and build more. Are you going to be one house again? Am I going to have to D-zone? Gonna have to D-zone. Tut tut tut. Yeah, I don't like how bright it is. So it's like I use the mod to turn it off. Unreliable healthcare. That's probably because the healthcare budget is probably at 50%. You're like, why am I dying? Oh, wait, because there's no healthcare. Let's save it, you know? I'm actually quite surprised that we have not crashed. Like, touch wood, but like... Just a far away. I'm always like, I look at stuff and I'm like, can I get more out of that area? Yes, I can. I can indeed get more out of that area. These guys should have a booming economy with all this mining. I honestly think there's like, if this is successful, we're going to have a great time. We'll just let that run for a little bit. Still losing money, which is kind of annoying, but... Still losing money, oh no. I think we will be okay because we have like a lot of established industry, but I am kind of worried. You wish the education was better? Yeah, me too, bro. Me too. Because I guess if more people are enrolled, more people are gonna go. Means more money in fees. Still losing money. You're still losing money. All right. Well, I think this is a pretty good start to our large village. Excellent. Got mining, ore mining. You got fire, police, that sort of stuff, which is great. We got more milestone points. So we get some development points. We can develop some stuff, even though we got no money to. So yeah, no, we got some pretty good stuff going on. Bit of farming, bit of mining, forestry. I like the look of this map, and it's like it is really diverse. So it's like I can do more with it. And then our city looks clean, which is nice. But yeah, I think we're at a good start there. I think we're at a good start. Hopefully we don't go bankrupt, but like, for the moment, I think that that's a good place to finish up. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, I usually do a 3-hour stream. I do it Mondays, Wednesdays, Friday at 7 p.m. Melbourne time. So minus 3.5 hours from right now. But yeah, I really want to thank you for being here. Like, it means a great deal. Yeah, it means a great deal to me to have you guys spend your time, like choose to be here. And yeah, I want to say Victoria, thank for the raid, even though she's gone. Definitely usually does pretty long streams. Pretty cool cat. So for you guys that have come through the raid, appreciate you sticking around. But yeah, I've had fun, which is good. I like City Skylines, and I like City Skylines with people. She's like, look at this cool thing I made. Yeah, and having you guys, all the new follows, all the lurkers, all of that sort of stuff. I've just had a really, really good time, which is what you want when you stream. All that sort of stuff. But yeah, if you wanted to hang out outside of stream, we have a Discord. Everyone has a Discord. There's 5 million of them, but I think we're pretty cool. So you can jump in there. We play a lot of Overwatch 2 offline, but we have a looking for gamers category. So yeah, if you like a meme, like playing some games, finding some people, pretty cool. And then yeah, the socials, Instagram, posts, stories, all that jazz, sharing some stuff over there. TikTok, I am doing my streamer tip series. So if you're a new streamer, or even if you've been around a while and want to check out some of that, I am uploading it to TikTok, and YouTube's my tutorial series anyway. So getting back into that. Love. If you want any help, let me know. Jump in the Discord, all that jazz. And then Beltron Plus, YouTube is all my VODs. So if you do want to see what I'm up to, if you miss a stream in our series of city building or anything like that, you can find them there. All the places, all the things. I'm also on Threads. Same thing, Beltron. Like, I think it's the same as my Instagram. Beltron_gaming, because it's linked. Instagram and Threads, same people. It's all Meta. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. I've had a really great stream today. I'm going to go have some dinner. We are going to raid out, actually. I have just brought up City Skylines players, and there is someone who is playing City Skylines, and they say that they're a 340k population. No warnings, no icons, 100% vanilla. Session 24. So I don't follow them, but this is going to be a blind raid, and we will see how we go. But their city looks cool. City definitely looks cool. So we're gonna give them a go. I'm always dubious about rating people that I haven't been in their streams before, because some people you get a gem. You're like, you were a great person. Some people you're like, oh, actually, I could take it or leave it. Hopefully they're great. Yeah, send our love over to them. I have a raid message. You can use it or not use it. I do not mind. I just think it's fun. If not, just come along for the ride. We do that as well. I think that's all. I don't think I'm missing anything else. Sometimes I finish stream and I'm like, damn it, I didn't tell people about these things. But yeah, I'm very excited about all this stuff, and I'm excited for you to come on the journey. But yeah, thanks again to everyone. Thanks for the raid. And all of you guys that stuck around. Let's go and raid out. I have to turn my music off. I apologize. There's too many things happening. My brain just goes, I can't do these things. But yes, let's do it. Let's go see how they are. All right, bye friends.
This time could be the norm. Na na na, this time. This time could be the norm. Na na na, this time. This time could be the norm. Na na na, this time. This time could